Arriving in Bermagui after 70 odd hours of straight sailing was something else. It was really surreal to finally be the person to arrive somewhere on the boat and not standing on the dock.
All right, we have arrived in beautiful Bermagui. Ta-da! And I haven't even introduced you to the person that makes this whole trip possible. This is Leanne, the owner of Capri.
Hi guys!
Leanne, what's our plan in Bermagui today?
Today we are doing a couple of hours of wellness and then spring cleaning the boat.
Amazing, can't wait!
It was super nice to be able to stretch our legs, explore a new place, and relax for a little bit. It was another 5 a.m. get up to leave Bermagui, which was an interesting navigational challenge out of the channel. Really great of Gordo to explain all the transit lights to me, and I have learned a lot. Like every morning, we look at the weather, the wind, the current, the temperature of the sea, and discuss any navigational challenges of the day ahead. I also learned how to fish, which was really cool. We had Ian on board, who was a master fisherman. I'm a very impatient person, but when you're underway, what else is there to do, and how good is it to be able to actually catch your food? I usually don't like to eat fish. I prefer to look at them in the water, but when it's that fresh, who can say no to a fresh, nutritious fish?
Okay, I did not think that my culinary skills would add much to yachtlife, but we are making woven sandwiches from leftover beef last night, and now I'm missing sauerkraut. So cut up some cabbage, make some quick sauerkraut. Afternoon update from Batemans Bay. We had a lovely sail, went for a swim, and it is at a time we caught, or Ian caught lots of fish today, which is amazing. So we're going to have a sashimi tuna dinner, which I can't wait for. It is day 7 and we are just leaving Batemans Bay en route to Jervis Bay. We've got about 10 hours or so to go. About 50 nautical miles, I think it is. And so we've got plenty of time for our Easter egg hunt because it is Easter Sunday.
Arriving into Jervis Bay, we grabbed the mooring in front of the town of Huskisson and stayed the night.
It is a gorgeous morning here at Jervis Bay and we have been on dolphin watch. They have been having breakfast in the marine sanctuary behind me. Nothing I'd rather do on a Monday morning than being on dolphin watch.
After breakfast, it was time to head into town and stock up on supplies.
Alrighty, so the wind has kicked up a little bit and we've moved spot. We've landed in a gorgeous place called Cabbage Tree Beach. I can't wait to go for a dip. Still at the Cabbage Tree Beach. It's a bit cloudy and it was raining this morning. Gordon made us some really good scrambled eggs, cafe quality, love it. And just as the rain stopped, we had the Jervis Bay Dolphin Watch boat come by, and sure enough, the dolphins came right by past the boat. So I spent about an hour dolphin watching again, love it. Sun is out, the rain has stopped, and Leanne and I have dinghied over to the beach and just doing some beach combing. It's a lovely day again in Jervis Bay.
All of a sudden the wind shifted again and we sailed across the bay to a different anchorage before heading towards Sydney the next day.
It's a very early start today, 5 a.m. get up on our last leg to Sydney. Well, this is it, Sydney Ho. We can see the outline of the city just under the sail on the horizon. We've been sailing along at an average 5.2 knots for the past 12 hours. At the moment, we're flying along at 7.5 to 8 knots, and we should be in Sydney around 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. So I can't wait. It's been an awesome day sailing. It has been an awesome journey for the past 10 days, now going to the 11th day. I mean, look at this. This is just gorgeous. Thank you so much to Leanne and Gordo for taking me along for the ride. It's been an absolute pleasure. I have learned so much, and I'll certainly take some time to reflect on all of it.
Again, as we approached Sydney and sailing into Sydney Harbour, Gordo explained everything in great detail to me. It's really tricky when you arrive somewhere at night to see the proper lights and to figure out what are navigational lights, what are city lights, what are aviation lights. So it was a great lesson, and nothing more spectacular than arriving in Sydney Harbour at night. What a trip.
And after 17 hours and 90 miles, we have arrived in Sydney. You can see the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge behind me.
Well, I had just arrived home from 10 days of sailing, and I thought it would be interesting to see whether everything I've packed was actually useful.